Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another storing video. Joined by beautiful Peach today watching the birds. Hopefully you won't see her, but you might see her tail. All right, today we're just going to do Astro, and I'm going to start with the non-album cards. So I have this lovely Rocky for Stargazer, which, by the way, you guys, were y'all able to tune in to their last concert? It was absolutely amazing. I'm so glad that I streamed it. It made me laugh, it made me cry, it made me smile. It was just very beautiful. It was really good. One day, I'm sure I'll be able to see them live. So, I bought this random Unwu time capsule photo card, and then I was gifted these Wanna Be Your Star. I believe it's from another photo book in a couple of my photo card purchases. So I figure I would put them at the back because I really don't want to set up space for them right now, because I've got other big projects going on, but two, I don't know if I'm going to further collect them, but I really like this Una. And so he came home with me. He came home to me. Yeah, so we'll put these, I think, just back here, start another random page like I have over here, and we'll see where the future goes with this group. What else is going on? Oh, ATEEZ's new comeback. So far, I'm struggling with what they've done with the album, like I think many of you guys are. That's a clear card. And I don't know, there's something about the red background of those photo cards that I just really don't like. But the music video, oh my god, they pulled out all the stops for the music video. And I don't know what's going on with Jung-ho, but Jung-ho is that fit is just absolutely amazing. Absolutely love him in that MV. I love that fit on him. I have no idea what more to say to that, except for Jung-ho is just stealing this comeback for me. I have all of Rocky's last restore cards. So that finishes restore for Rocky. And then I only need, I think, 2 more Jinjins. Oh, I lie. I need 1, 2. I think I have a couple on the way, so I think I only need 2 more. It's the reason why I say I only need 2 more, even though I got more than 2 spaces. But I have a couple on the way. But Rocky for Restore, their unit album is now done. like I should have 2 pre-order benefits since I did buy both versions of this album. But yet I only have the 1 pre-order benefit. I don't know. This is why I've started documenting everything on video, because I can't remember anything to save my life. And so when I unbox on camera, it's all there. But yeah, I just have the 1 because I tend to really misplace stuff too all the time. Yeah, especially when I put it in a safe place. If I put it in a safe place, we might see it in 6 months. Then I have 2 more additions to Sanha and Moonbin's In and Out. All right, well, Peach hasn't joined us, but she did just knock down all of my organized photo cards. And Moonbin was supposed to go here. Yeah, so fun times. They were organized. Now they're not because they're on the floor. Yay! There must be a bird or something that's got her a little agitated. You see that tail swinging? Alrighty, now that I have all of my photo cards picked up off the floor, thank you, Miss Peach. We will get to my OT6. So I just have a few. And the rest that she didn't knock down. It's like, wait, there's a whole bunch missing. Okay, so the first one, I have Rocky's line play. What else is going on? I'm still waiting on my albums from The Rose. When it was released, it stated July 3rd, and I really think that July 3rd is when I'm going to get my copy, even though I see others have gotten their copies. I have Rocky's little ID card. So can't wait to receive that eventually. Maybe I'll receive it before the concert, but if not, I guess okay. Oh, today is Yosung's birthday. Speaking of ATs, happy birthday, Yosung. I hope it's a great one for him. It must be tough having a birthday during a comeback or during touring season, but glad to be able to celebrate with him. It looks like ATs has been doing a lot of fun stuff at all the different promotional events to celebrate his birthday, so that's nice. All right. I have both of Rocky's clear cards. Oh, that's right. These are clear cards. Get white sleeves because you can't see them in purple. MJ's Polaroid. I I ended up not going up to Greenville, so I'm going to have to order some more of the inner sleeves. But I was very productive yesterday instead of having fun and spending money. I cleaned and organized all my albums and dusted, and that's an undertaking of its own. Added another shelf because I need another shelf for my light sticks. So I have both of Rocky's limited photo cards. And you can definitely tell as far as album collections, my top three, TXT, Monsta X, and Astro as far as albums are concerned, which aligns pretty much with my photo card collection. And so that's pretty nice. Like I've said before in past videos, I'm pretty much done with Astro. I think there's like 2 albums I'm missing. Spring Up, the limited version that I just had the photo cards for. I think that's it for their main albums. And then I think I just need, oh, and the Kino, which I'm not sure I'm going to buy that or not. And then their Japanese albums, I don't have any of those. Oh, and the Gold Blue Flame, I don't have that one. So I don't have that version. But otherwise, Astro is pretty complete for albums. TXT, I have everything but their Japanese albums. So I'm 100% caught up with TXT albums. Rise Up, another one. So this is coming along really well. Only need 4 more. Only need 4 more. That's nice. And then I have these 2 Polaroids. We got Rocky and Unwo. So I can't wait for my Astro Go to come in. Lexi says I have to be extremely patient, which I don't have much of that, which is why I'm doing this storing video now, because I wanted to get all these cards put up. I might stitch another one, add another one to this when my cards come in next week, because this one might be kind of short. But I really wanted to put Rocky up. This one's got a lot of Rocky. But I did order, I did participate in my very first go. This go around for the Astro concert. So I have the new light stick coming along with their trading cards. So hopefully this will be one of those times where I start the trading cards off with the majority of them, and not having to scrounge for every single one of them. So I did mark all my cards this go around, so hopefully I did a good job. I have three one and only cards. And Rocky. Very excited about getting some more of these cards. And I've gone through all my albums, and you know, when I first get them and I look at them and whatnot, and sometimes I go back through them. But you know, depending on where my mind is at that point, I don't notice things as detailed, or don't think things through. So when I purchased these two, well, I think these two, the person I bought from also sent me the little album inclusion, their message. And so I was like, you know, that'd be really cute if I put it in right here as the filler for the third slot. And then I was like, I wonder whose I had for my album. And I had Unwu's. So that works out really well. So maybe I can find the rest of them and be able to fill them in, because that's super cute. And basically, I don't need that tab anymore. Because now, anyways. So I thought that was super cute. And I think it looks really cute. But maybe I should still put them in sleeves. Let's see. Or I could do white sleeves. What do y'all think? White or purple? I'll think about it. I'll sleep on it a little bit. So I found another one of the Chinese benefits. So I got Rockies. And then we have some All Yours pre-order benefits. Now we have Rocky and Moonbends. And I believe these are both Make Star ones. I think Rocky is planning on releasing another solo, so that's exciting. Not a solo, another single. So that should be fun. Sanha is doing a tour in Mexico. Maybe he'll come to America. So I also was gifted this card, which I find kind of ironic considering I did put that one there, and I have been looking at these trading cards. I just haven't committed yet because, again, it's another undertaking. Since it's trading cards, that means there's a whole bunch of them. But now I got two to start my trading card adventure. And here we have Rocky's Switch On. And I keep thinking that I'm going to start looking at all the larger inclusions for Astro. But the only thing that kind of deters me is I think that's going to be another binder. And I do have 4 binders now already for Astro, so I keep holding off on the larger inclusions kind of things, but it does make me wonder if I should go through them, since I stumbled upon this one and only little one, if I should look through and see if some of these older ones have another small little inclusion like that I could add. I think that would be really cute. So I have all of Rocky's Switch On t-shirts now, for the album at least. It's coming a long way, you guys. I don't know if y'all noticed, but with this Rocky haul, I'm pretty close to being done with one member. Rocky is going to be the first member that I finish. I actually thought it was going to be MJ or Sanha, but turns out it's Rocky. So that is all of his cards for Drive to the Starry Road. How beautiful. And those are all pre-orders. And then we have Switch On, which we're only missing this one, I believe. Yep, now we're in pre-order benefits. Here's All Yours, which is complete for everybody. And we have Gateway, which is complete for everybody. We have One and Only, which is complete now for Rocky. Blue Flame is complete for everybody. And here's All Light, which is complete for Rocky. Rise Up Polaroids, Rise Up photo cards, all done. Their Kino, the Limited, Dream Part 2, the actual cards plus the Polaroids are done. Dream Part 1, the cards and the clear cards, all done. Winter Dream, Autumn Story, even his little ID cards are done. Spring Up, his line card is now done. And Spring of Summer Story, and Spring Up, all done. So yes, as of this touring video, I only need one more Rocky, and Rocky OT6 is complete. And oh my God, she's big. Look at this. She is big. You can tell I'm missing Moonbin and Unwoo because this side is like really low, while this side, which would be MJ and Jin and Rocky and Sanha, are not. So empty. Oh, that's pretty funny. But you guys, look at this. Look at this. This is how thick she's gonna be if I had all the MJ and Unwoo photo cards too. So even without large inclusions, and when I have those inner sleeves, I think I'm gonna have to split this binder up just to make sure that it all stays nice and pretty, and none of the cards get damaged. And next storing video, I think I'm gonna have to move these 3 to their rightful section of All Yours, because I have some of the matching cards coming. So we'll have to do a little rearranging with my front page. Love my little Care Bears. Anyways, until the next storing video, I hope you guys have a great and safe and happy collecting. Bye. Hello everyone, welcome to another storing video. Today we're going to do all Astro again, and I think my next video will be non-Astro cards, but today is going to be all Astro. So if you've been watching my storing videos, especially my Astro ones, you'll notice today that I did go and purchase enough of the inner sleeves to finish all of the OT6 album cards, which meant that I had to split up my Astro collection because the binder was just too full with the inner sleeves. So I have now 5 Astro binders. I'm not quite sure how, what is it, almost 2 years ago, I started off with one itty bitty little binder, and now I have 5. But I'm really excited. So the first one we're going to put away is my replacement card for the Unwu that I had here for Spring Up, because I had forgotten, but when I put the inner sleeve in, that the card I had received was actually a free gift, but it had some major damage on it. So I went ahead and finally replaced it. So now I have a nice one of Unwu in here. I did mark all my cards, I hope. So hopefully this will be a nice, easy storing video. Another Unwu. So this is going to be a lot of Unwu cards because I purchased some cards from a seller off of Instagram, and she was selling Unwu at a really good price, and so I bought what she had that I needed for Unwu. So this is going to be a huge Unwu selection, which I'm really excited about because he's one of the members that I have the least amount besides Moonbin. So Moonbin and him are competing for making it look like they're the least loved in my collection. But yeah, so what's exciting going on in K-pop for you guys? I hope y'all have all joined the K-pop Demon Hunter bandwagon, because oh my god, is it so good. It is so good. And on top of that, Gino's character is totally Unwu coded. Absolutely love it. I have the soundtrack on repeat. If Saja Boys was a real group, I would be collecting them. They would have a binder. They might have 5 binders. You know, depending on how many comebacks they have. But the songs, the movie, it's all really good. The tiger, he's so adorable. I don't like the merch for the tiger plush. He totally should have been a Squishmallow or something. But the movie, it was just spot on. It was perfect. I'm glad they took their time in making it. I mean, there's enough hints. There's enough storyline that there's definitely going to be a sequel. I just really hope it doesn't take 9 years. But with that being said, it's really good. And if you haven't seen it, if you have not seen it, you are missing out, because it is really good. And once you do watch it, though, and you start seeing content, your Instagram feed or whatever is just going to be full of K-pop Demon Hunters. So be prepared for that. It's an onslaught. It definitely, Soda Pop definitely reminds me of Astro. As some of the edits have shown, it's very similar to Candy Sugar Pop. but I love that they took inspirations from multiple different groups and kind of combined them into all the characters. So I feel like we're almost having a little fandom standoff about which character is portraying which of our favorite members. But it's pretty cool. They did such an amazing job. The storyline is really good. The music is unbelievable. So check it out if you haven't already. And if you have, let me know your thoughts on the movie, because I made the whole family watch it last night. So we haven't had a movie night in a really long time. So, I mean, the whole family. I even had the lizard with me. So Gara, Gara watched it too. No, he didn't. He slept through it. But it's okay, because we still love him. But yeah, so like I said, I have a lot of Unwus to put away today, so I'm really excited about that. He's so cute, like I am. My next storing video should be non-Astro cards. I do have several albums that have come in, several for One Us, and I have some Monster X cards that have come in that I have not put up yet. So yeah, there will be some variety next time, but I'm really excited about this Astro collection, even though it is now 5 binders, because I think the last time I checked, I'm at like 75% complete, like 75% complete. So that's quite amazing. I mean, look at this. I'm missing Moonbin. Yeah, so it's getting there. These are so cute. I like these. These are kind of hard to find. But I have both of Moonbin's now, so that's great, because I had his first, which is was my favorite one. Look at him. So cute. Let's see, what else is going on? Oh, Astro is also streaming the Japanese concert tomorrow morning. So if you wanted a ticket, you need to get online and purchase it. You can purchase it, I think, up until the day of like an hour or so before the concert. They have an interesting thing where you have 2 ticket options. You don't have a combo this time, so you don't get a photo card if you buy a ticket, but they have where you can do an OT, I was about to say OT6, OT5, OT, I was about to say OT6, where you can do an OT5 stream, or you can do a fan cam stream. I did the OT5. I think I'm gonna watch it and do a screen record, because I want to keep this. This is the last time I'm sure that Rocky is going to be performing with Astro. It's his goodbye to the fandom. It's his goodbye to the group. It's their official goodbye. So I think I'm gonna record it so I have it. And I normally post all of my all my concert footage, but I don't think I'm gonna, I messed up. I don't think I'm gonna do that with this one. One, I don't know, it might be copyrighted, who knows. I don't know, I haven't decided. I might add it to YouTube and keep it private and kind of see what the copyrights are, because I know I'm gonna watch it anytime I'm sad. I want to go down the Astro memory road, and I am a little upset that I didn't do the Korean one because it was so good. It was so good. And they did such a great job, and those guys, they're just amazing. I just love them. If you haven't noticed. Another Unwoo for all light. I actually think this finishes Unwoo. Look at that, you guys. Rise Up. Rise Up was the album I wanted to finish this year. It's so close. I don't think I'm going to, but yeah, my Astro obsession. Saja Boys got it right. They keep us obsessed. And I'm okay with that. I am okay with being obsessed with Astro. Let's see if my Unwoo cards finish all right for Unwoo. I think this is the last one, yeah. So I no more Unwoo needed for all light. So that's an album done for him. I probably should have opened up another packet of purple sleeves. But yeah, so I don't know if you guys can see this. The light's kind of bad in here today. That set, both of those sets are completely done. This set's complete. Both of those sets are completely done. This one, I'm missing a Jin. So just missing 2 Jins and all light is done. I haven't seen these. If anybody has seen these, like, I'm guessing they're pre-order benefits for the rest of the members. This was gifted to me, so it would be amazing to get that whole set so I can have one pre-order benefit for all light era. But I haven't seen many of these on any of the selling platforms. And as the struggle is, I haven't seen any templates for it either. So Blue Flame is done. As you guys know, I have Unwoo's other one and only card. So this album has come a long way too, considering how expensive these cards are. 2 members completely done, so that's exciting. And last time I said I would sit on this for a minute and think about which color I like best. I decided I like white. I like white. And I do want to collect all of the members' message cards because I really do like how they look at the bottom. I mean, come on, this looks so cute if I'd evenly put them in. All right, we got this. It's not that hard. Maybe I should use some washi tape on them. So they're so cute. They're so cute. But currently I only have MJ's and Unwoo, and the girl who sold the Unwoo cards to me, she sent me the messenger card for Unwoo as well, which she actually had done that prior to me looking in my album to see which member card I have. But you know what? Until I get all the members, nobody's going to know that this is not Rocky's or Sanha's or who's ever. So we're just going to put it right there. I should have Moonbins coming. I bought it on Macari, but they haven't shipped it yet, so we'll see. But yeah, that looks so cute. It looks really cute. It would be nice to have all the other members, but until then, Unwoo can sit right there, because like I said, nobody will know. Nobody but you and me and whoever watched, you know, nobody will know. Anyways, that's all. So I had to split up the album cards because like I said, with the inner sleeves, they were just too full. So I decided to stop this one at, what was I, Gateway? Yes, at Gateway, and start the other one at All Yours, because All Yours is the comeback era that I first participated with as a fan for Astro. So Astro taught me everything there is to know about K-pop, with buying albums and pre-order benefits and whatnot. So this is my first, if you bought, so I bought so many All Yours albums trying to learn what it meant with the different packaging and whatnot. So if you bought the All Yours complete set with the black encasing, you received a unit card. So my unit card was Jinjin and Sanha that I had received. I just purchased, excuse me, Moonbins and Rockies. And so all I need now is Unwoo's and MJ. Unwoo and MJ. So there were 3 of them. So I just need one more and I'll have the set. But yeah, so when I first started collecting or buying albums, it started with Astro. And I was like, no, I just need one version. So I think I bought the purple one because, well, purple's my favorite color. So I might as well buy purple. And then I wasn't happy. And so I bought the other 2 versions. And then I discovered that if you had bought like the set, it would have come with the black encasing. So I found it for sale on, I don't know, one of these K-pop stores because they were sold out everywhere that I was, because I was a huge purchaser for K-Town because I really had no idea about anywhere else to buy cards from or albums from. And so I bought it again. Yeah, I bought it again. And then, yeah, so I have quite a few duplicates, but it is also my first comeback as a fan of K-pop. So I had a lot of things to learn, but when I opened it and the bonus card fell out, y'all, I was like, oh my God, you got a card for buying the whole set with the black encasing. I was like, I had no idea. I had no idea. And yeah, so here we are. I am a lot more educated when it comes to K-pop. I did say that I had I did purchase enough inner sleeves, but I didn't purchase enough inner sleeves for pre-order benefits and all my other binders. So all the OT6 album cards have inner sleeves, even the ones I don't have yet. But slowly but surely I'll keep purchasing them. I have purchased 6 inner sleeve packages already, so I have a feeling I'm going to need 6 more because it's a lot. So this is like one of the leftovers. So MJ will get an inner sleeve, but like I said, I still have a whole bunch more inner sleeves I need to buy, but I bought 4, which was basically just enough to finish the album cards. But as you can see, these binders are not full of photo cards yet, and they're pretty thick, and so the one binder was not going to cut it for for putting them all in there together with the inner sleeves. So I did finish All Yours. I think it's Mink Star, yeah. So that's exciting. One set is completely done. And I think I'm gonna attempt to collect most, if not all, pre-order benefits for OT6. Just because, well, I can't seem to say no, and I think it's doable. It's a lot, but I think it's doable. Because, I mean, look, I already got one set done for all yours. That's that false confidence, y'all. It'll be easy, she said. It'll be easy. I had to add the pre-order benefits. I haven't done Drive to the Starry Road yet, but I did all yours and Switch On because there's so many. There's so many. But yeah, and I was starting to get really confused about which sets I had started and which sets I hadn't started. So, yeah, pretty excited about how this is turning out. Came across somebody who was selling all kinds of pre-order benefits for MJ, Rocky, Jin, and Sanha. Yeah, so four out of the 6 members. So I pretty much purchased all the ones I didn't have, which included new sets. Uh-oh. Did I do something? Did I put this in the wrong? Oh, there. That's where my confusion is. I was like, what's going on here? So we have a bunch of new sets, which I prepared my binder for. So it would be ready. So hopefully there wouldn't be as much confusion, because you know how easily I get confused. But yeah, so I'm excited about that. I did finally get the Roses album, The World. I did a unboxing. I haven't posted it yet. I'm not a fan that they didn't have photo cards in it. It was kind of a letdown. Purchasing it on Amazon, I could have swore that the Rose promoted it, but maybe it was one of those things where I just got super excited and I didn't pay attention to the red flags. And I think it was just a third-party seller who had decided to purchase a whole bunch of the Rose albums and then resell them on Mercari. But anyways, they came. They were accurate, but no photo cards. So, I don't know. It's one of those things, like, I don't listen to CDs very often. It comes in handy when I'm doing unboxings and stuff like that. Look at him. To have CDs and I can play it, kind of thing. But I mean, with streaming services, it makes it pretty easy to just add the album to your app and then just listen to it from there. Plus, as I'm sure most of y'all have noticed, cars no longer have CD players because they do expect all of us to go to streaming services. It is nice to have my faves physically, in case there's ever going to be issues where, you know, our streaming services decide to start charging for every single one of them, or not keeping them for an indefinite amount of time. Like if Astro's discography ever went away, I would be really upset. Like really, 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 really upset. So it's nice to have my faves, but I don't know how I feel about there being no photo cards. So yeah. Anyway, that was my little rant. I don't know if I actually said anything or if it was just kind of like but like I said, I have enough inner sleeves for all the album cards. Some of the pre-order benefits I put if I had extras, so there's that. I will probably be slowing down on adding to my collection, maybe just keeping up with certain things, because there's some major life events happening in the near future that I have to plan for and just being a responsible adult about. I don't want to, but you know, I guess you got to do what you got to do. So things will probably slow down a little bit. I'll probably stay at 75% complete for the rest of the year. Cries. I did, as I say that, I did join all the goes for the concert merchandise, so those will eventually come in, and like I said last time, there was the photo card for, I'm talking too much, I'm losing focus. There's the photo card for streaming the Korean concert, so that'll be coming in, which I think I'll add all those cards to my OT4 binder. I haven't decided if I would separate Rocky and put him in my solo album, or if I would keep him in the OT4 and just have him have his own little section. So I'll decide that probably when those cards come in and how they look. I hope that I bought enough that I can get a full set of everything, which that would be really exciting to not have to, when I come back off of my sort of kind of hiatus, to not search for those. So that would be nice. Look at that, you guys. And switch on, set complete. Excuse me. So these cards, when I search for them, I keep calling them my fat vase Astros, so my fat vase MJ, but they're so cute. I love it when they're like right up on the camera. They don't have fat faces, but it just makes their faces look so big. I just really like them. But another set complete for the pre-order benefits. He's so cute. Well, I'll have to see how many sets I have done. But like I said, I had to do a tracker because I was not able to like keep up with, do I have that Rocky? Do I have that MJ? Especially when they repeated a lot of the outfits, and so I was like, do I have that switch on t-shirt Rocky? Like I don't know. So I had to keep a tracker, and yeah. So this one's coming. Oop. My pretty little moon babe. So this one just needs Unwo. So we're getting there. But anyways, as you can see, I mean, it's pretty full, but there's still a lot of empty spaces. There's still quite a few sets of cards that I haven't even started with the pre-order benefits. So I definitely had to split them up, and I didn't want to damage the photo cards because I didn't want to split them up because I had the binder overloaded, you know, all that stuff. And like I said, the pre-order benefits don't have inner sleeves, and it was pretty mighty full. So five binders, y'all. 5 binders, and they're all purple, and none of them are decorated, so I might have to commission Lexi to make me some collages or something, because I'm just not that artsy. I don't enjoy doing it either, so, but it would be nice to be able to look at my binder and be like, oh, that's the, you know, from first album to Gateway, or that's the All Yours one, instead of having to open every single binder to figure out which binder is which. So like I said, they have lots of switch on t-shirt pre-order benefits, and so it gets confusing and stuff. And I like spreadsheets, so any excuse to make a spreadsheet. But I think for switch on, there was a total of like 200 pre-order benefits, like total, you know, OT6. So that's quite a few pre-order benefits, but I think it's doable. It's doable. Especially if I have patience, because I've noticed definitely that when I don't have any patience, I overpay, but when I have patience, I don't overpay for cards. So I just need to make sure I take my time and just slowly add to the collection. Like I said, that girl was selling a whole bunch of Unwu cards. This one is like a solid card. I hadn't planned on doing the pop-up store photo cards, but good Lord, this is like a credit card. But yeah, so very nice. And then I have one lone Drive to the Starry Road photo card, which I did not mark, but it's a very obvious outfit. And he's making finger hearts, so... Ooh. No, he did finger hearts in 2 of them, but we'll put them here. I'm pretty Moonbinny. But anyways, so probably by the time I edit this, I'll have my recording of the Japanese concert. So maybe I'll add a little bit of footage. I don't know. But as you see, I still have a long ways to go. Well, I don't have a long ways to go. I am 75% there. But yeah, so that's all for today. Hope y'all enjoyed, and see y'all next time. Bye.